Okay, this one's probably gonna be pretty brief. I don't know. I'm still working on it. What is this person talking about? Lily, what you talking about? Okay, so what I have written in my notes is I can learn something from Invincible, the series. So we're rolling with that. But okay. That was weak. Hold on. There we go. Hey, what's up? Hi. So I was hanging out with a friend the other day, and they showed me this really hit show. Like, I'm pretty sure everybody's seen it, if not the memes. Invincible. And I was like, okay, cool. I'm not really into superhero shit. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just not, it's not my thing. I don't vibe with it. I can understand that it's good quality though, you know? It's giving me Young Justice vibes. And I was just kind of like, alright, I'll bite. Person was like showing it to me anyway, just as like a little thing to have on in the background. And I was like, cool. We went through the first bit of the episode, and everything was cool. Like, main character kid gets his superpowers, and the dad's teaching him how, and the dad's like Superman but red. It just seemed pretty self-explanatory, like, okay, alright, I can get with this. And the person that I was watching it with left the room at this time. And I was still watching it because I was interested at that point. Just slightly interested. I was really, ooh. And they started showing the lives, like the personal lives of the Guardians of the Globe dudes. Like there's the red guy and the green guy and the fish guy and the stretchy man thing and the Wolverine but really buff, I guess, but no spikes, and then Wonder Woman but wore. I think that was everybody, right? Ah, Darkwing! How could I forget Black Batman? Ah! They were really cool characters. Anyway, they were showing the personal lives of all of these superheroes that supposedly take care of the earth and do things for the earth and shit like that. So I was just like, okay, cool. And then they get like a call, all of them get the beep 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 shit on their thing and have to go back to their source thing. And this is where at the time I was nauseous because I was just like, oh, holy shit, wow. And it was just kind of like, wow, wow, wow. Still alone in the room just watching this shit go by. It was so crazy. But later on, when I kept thinking about it, I was like, ah, good storytelling. I see what you did there, guys. I see what you did there. And I'm going to talk about it because as me being a storyteller, that's going to tell a gut-wrenching story to some people. And it's just going to be gut-wrenching at some points, not at all times, obviously. I don't want to be an asshole and just make it difficult for you to watch and digest. But I feel like it's good. It's good to show the really, really high highs of a character and the setting and the stuff that's going on, and then the super fucking low lows. Like, that gives you some sense of realism in the storytelling, and it makes it good. Some people, what's the saying? I'll put it up if I remember, but it was, me being a storyteller, I want to make a story. My current one that I'm focusing on is Demon Division, and I want to make that into something. And there's going to be points in time where I want the person watching it, or the viewers in general, I want them to feel sadness for whatever thing that's happening on screen. I want to make the person feel an emotion. Like, genuinely feel some sort of emotion. And the more intense, the better. Because I feel like I'm doing great if I'm able to give you that feeling just through a work of art. You know what I mean? And I feel like Invincible in this one scene alone, or I guess couple of scenes, did this flawlessly. I feel like Invincible did that in a really, just like they hit all the points that they needed to hit. And I'm gonna go over that just real easy. It's so easy. First of all, they introduced you to the characters. We saw them at the beginning of the episode, the Guardians of the Globe, and they were doing what they do best, guarding the president. And they each had cool powers. I personally think all of their powers were pretty dope. Yeah, Fishman is literally just a fishman, but hey, I don't really know what the big guy is, other than just like a big guy that can punch real hard. I guess he's like really strong, but he can also fly or jump. I can't remember. Interesting powers though. They seemed a little OP. So I was just like, okay, this is cool. One war woman with the fucking wow. I would love to whop somebody upside the head with that. Oh, sorry. Was that too soon? I didn't want to watch this. I didn't want to watch a bunch of people get killed. Did you think I wanted to watch that? No. I got put into it. I thought that the most they were going to do in fight scenes was just the blood and stuff like that. We're going to get into that though. As I was saying. So like, I think they showed the characters, showed what they could do, showed what the purpose was and stuff like that. Everything's honky-dory. They didn't even necessarily show that Omni-Man was a threat of any kind. He was helping them. He would protect them. But for some reason, because also, I'm only doing the first episode because I refused to look at the episode after that and any of the episodes after that, so the whole series, because I just wasn't ready. I wasn't ready right then. Then I just needed a minute, and I still need a minute. And I actually did went and look up because I wanted to know why. I wanted to know why. So fucking bad. And but I didn't want to go through the series because I was like, I know damn well I can't take looking at this again, because I figured this was just like all downhill from here. He just knocked out all the motherfuckers that were protecting the planet. Holy shit. So I thought like I have to go figure out what happened. And I know it was a comic book first, so I went and like looked up what happened. And now I see like he was in the beginning of the series did not seem like a threat whatsoever, or anything that they should be like concerned with. But no, I don't know why they still seemed hesitant and iffy and like, ooh, you're not one of us just because you saved my life or whatever kind of about him. I just didn't see that. I don't know why. So if you want to say in the comments why, because I'm not watching the shit, you can tell me why. So like, they did a good job at that, of just like showing the dynamic between the two was not harmful at all. Neutral and helpful at best. So they portrayed that. That was step one for their devious plan to like hurt the audience and make them feel something, or at least if it's not pain of just like, no, the characters were so cool and now they're dead. Because that's kind of what I was thinking, and also like, holy fuck, their heads! They almost all the motherfuckers got a headshot of some sort. Did they not? Green bitch got headshotted. Fish got headshotted. Dude got his head cut off. Chick got her head. Who else? Dude got his heart taken out. I don't know what the fuck that was and why he was being an idiot and making it move. He didn't need to do all of that. Why? He could have just kept it on his back so Omni-Man wouldn't get him. They all fucking stupid. That fight could have went better if the Flash didn't just keep trying to punch. And then the Flash! Everybody had a headshot of some kind. Somebody got inflicted at the head. Omni-Man, why? But I know why now. That was step one of their devious plan, right? Step two was to just make you forget about it. You focus on Omni-Man. You focus on that he's a dad. You focus on his son getting his powers and shit like that. You focus on all that shit and it's all good. And then step three, they bring you back to the Guardians of the Globe, but they show you them from a different lens. And that's the pivotal moment. That is literally the moment that I think any like situation or thing that a story is going to put that's supposed to be gut-wrenching or a twist or anything like that, is that they need to have this moment. And it's just like, especially if they want them to feel some sentiment. The fact that they put this here before they all got fucking mutilated, holy fuck, is just proof enough that the goal of this was to get you to feel something. They wanted you to feel something for these characters. Even if the only thing was just that, oh shit, Phase Girl had a fat ass and I'm never gonna see it again. Their lives were cool. I liked the little stuff that they had. I liked that even most of them didn't do anything outside of being like a guardian of the globe. Like the fish guy was waiting for something to happen. And it sucks he was waiting and he ends up fucking dying. Or the other two guys, Darkwing and then the muscle dude, were doing their job of just saving the day on their own. They were superheroes on their own. Ooh, my roommate's coming. I'm close to the camera because I have to talk a little quieter now because my roommate's coming in. I don't want to be rude. But anyway, that's the pivotal moment of just showing us where these characters are in their lives, what they do, how they live, and that they're people. That's like that moment. If you ever want to show some form of, or get some form of sentiment or emotional bond drawn between the viewer and the characters, that's the perfect way to do it. Show them that, especially with superheroes, show them that they're human in some way, even if they're not. Even if the fish boy's just like, I felt bad for the fish boy just because he was waiting for some action and he fucking died. That's enough for me to feel bad. But everybody else was doing their own thing and had their own life, and they looked like a unique. That was the other thing. The other thing that's so crazy that Invincible did was that they had these very unique characters, right? And they made the really tough decision to kill these unique and creative characters off, to make it even more crazy that they're gone. Because it seemed like we weren't going to see the last of them. There was always going to be something up. So, like, it's just crazy they got rid of these characters like that. All for the sake of, no, you thought, and to give that twist to the viewer. And I really think that that's just a textbook way of doing something like that. And that's what I want to do for my stories. Whenever I want to get some sort of emotion out of somebody, you have to make the viewer connect with them in some way. Otherwise, it's just going to be like, oh, they killed that person? Wow. You got to feel something, especially if you want that wow factor like they got, since they did this at the like last few minutes of the first episode, I believe. So like, yeah, I think that's about all I wanted to talk about. It's a pretty good show from the first episode. And granted, I want my show to be like 2% less gory than Invincible. So like, but I'm gonna have to get over this, right? If I want it to be that gory, like, but I want that. So yeah, hope you have a great rest of your day.